Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks. Michael Zuber, one rental at a time, back with his Tuesday expert and entrepreneur, Omar. How you doing, buddy?
Pretty good. Michael, what's happening? What's up, everybody?
Hey, man, I don't know about you, but I'm sitting here wrapping up December, looking out for next year, this year, thinking one rental at a time, all these things that we do on this channel, on Instagram. And something hit me. Again, the stock market's been all over the place. Crypto's been all over the place. And somebody asked me the other day, basically, why do you invest in real estate? And frankly, why is real estate the only thing I invest in? So I thought you and I should talk about that, because I think we're the same, right? Kind of real estate's it. We don't bother with anything else. So why don't we talk about why and why not other stuff? I'll let you go first.
Well, for all intents and purposes, I mean, when you start making more money in real estate, and the reason why we choose real estate is because there's a number of things as to why. I mean, you always say it yourself, time in the market is better than timing the market, or will outperform timing the market. And just to share with you, it's tangible. It's something that you can go and touch and hold and feel, and it's dirt, right? It's leverageable, so then you can pull out money when you pay it off. There's depreciation. That means you're able to reduce your tax liability because you own real estate. It cash flows. So now you have a tenant paying your mortgage and you're receiving money, so you can go buy another piece of property, or you can pay off debt on your current property. Then imagine if you have that for long periods of time. But the appreciation aspect of it over time, and what's that saying? Every 10 years, 12 years, 13 years, your real estate will double, right, in value. But what the best part is, in my opinion, is all that, packaged up, but it's definitely a hedge against inflation. So as the dollar becomes cheaper because they print more of it, it's not affected. It's literally the hedge of, because regardless of where the dollar's at, regardless of how much the government's printing, people will always need a place to live. And that's the thing. No matter what comes up, I mean, they always need a place to live. So it's either you're going to be the owner or you're going to be the renter. Simple.
So all of those are true, and so much more. When I step back and kind of think about 1A and 1B, the first one for me is the rules of the game are pretty easy, right? You go understand value, you look for good or great deals. It's a skill that anyone can learn. And then once you've learned the skill, 1B, you don't really have to relearn it, right? The thing about stocks is I have an MBA. I have a numbers brain. I'm comfortable playing with numbers, and not everybody is. But when you are buying into a company like I did that turns out to be an utter fraud twice, it's like, nope, it's a casino. I don't understand the rules of the game. I'm not going back. Yes, stocks double. I don't care. You only got to get burned once. And unfortunately, I got burned twice by frauds, and I just won't go back. Yes, if you bought stocks in whatever March of 2020, you did great. That's not a normal market.
No.
So right, when you look at stocks, it's like market risk, sector risk, company risk. It's too much for me. I don't have interest in evaluating companies to that level. Warren Buffett reads 8 hours a day. I'm not going to do that. Some people are chart people, right? They're looking at charts and looking for this and the 200-day moving average and 50 and this, that, and it's too much. And then as far as crypto, it's just a whole nother language. I'm too old. I'm too lazy. I'm just not going to do it. Some coins will win. Most will go bust. Not interested. That goes to 1B. Once you've invested in learning real estate, it doesn't change. Rent, price, leverage, taxes. And this is something I could do for the next 50 years. I don't have to learn something else. And oh, by the way, as you said, time in the market, far beats timing the market. So real estate investing is just, and again, it's been around for hundreds of years as the way that most people get wealthy, or the wealthy hold their wealth, right? So
that's the thing, holding the wealth.
Yeah, it's
So
crazy.
let's do this. Just for perspective for people that are listening. Um, you're a big time wholesaler and you're listening to the show.
Mhm.
You make a lot of money. You make $1 million in wholesale fees, 1.5 million in wholesale fees, which is a lot. Great,
Mhm.
good for you. You have a good business. How much of that are you keeping? Because you're probably spending about 400K, 500K in marketing. You know, I would assume to receive that kind, if you don't have a database or a
Mhm.
foundation, you haven't even bought a property to keep yet.
Yeah.
So you will be paying Uncle Sam 48% of your earnings. You don't have nothing to depreciate, right? Which is
Yeah.
real estate,
Yeah.
but you have a really good crypto wallet.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Awesome. Good
You
job.
know, I have a crypto wallet too. I got lucky. I bought a bunch of Bitcoin when it was $300. I didn't know what the hell I was buying, but I bought a bunch.
It worked
So
out.
it's it worked out. And do I, and this ain't a crypto call at all,
No.
but it's just sitting there. Okay. My whole goal was, yes, that's a vehicle to pay off more real estate
Mhm.
so I can leverage against the real estate later at a better interest rate so then I can go purchase more real estate.
Mhm.
They're vehicles. But what I'm telling you is that those people that make all that money, you got to buy real estate. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to like get further. You're not going to be able to scale. You
Yeah.
can't, because all your properties that you bought, Michael, um 10, 15, 20 years ago, well, maybe not 20 years ago, but let's call it 2003, 2002, and
Yeah.
then 2009, 2010 at the bottom of the market. um those properties have quadrupled, plus made you a bunch of money every single month with cash flow.
Yeah. They've
Nothing else will.
most of them have gone up 8 to 10x. The cash flows have like the rents have doubled. The cash flow has gone up like 700 or 800%. Again, time in the market beats it. And again, this really will drive most people crazy. I have $0 of my personal money in any of my real estate at this point. With what I've done the last 18 months via cash out refis and all of that, I have $0 of my original earned money in any of my deals. Everything I own today is infinite return.
Dude, that's retarded. And exactly what you're doing, you started 18 months ago, or the last 18 months, when everything's so cheap, right?
Exactly.
The interest rates are so cheap. Right now, I'm stripping equity on everything that I own,
Yeah.
multiple refinances. And this is why we choose real estate, because, like you just said, infinite return. I will
Mhm.
have all these properties with zero money out of my pocket, making me 500-600 bucks every single month with zero money out of my pocket. And the appreciation's there, the value's there. So it's like, this is insane.
Yeah, infinite return, and I still own the asset with significant margin of safety, meaning 60 or 65% LTV.
Oh,
It's not a bad deal. Yeah,
no, not
yeah,
at all.
yeah.
Not
So
at
again,
all.
and again, I will hold these, many of them, till I die and go pass on to my daughter, stepped up
Yep.
basis, no taxes to her. Yeah, yeah, good. Yeah, it's just real estate's the way to go. And again, the beauty for me really is I don't have to keep learning. I am not Warren Buffett. I have no interest of reading about companies. I have no interest in reading about Coca-Cola and Heinz and Citigroup or whatever the company, Apple. I have no interest in reading those financial statements. Financial statements are boring. I'm not going to do it. Crypto,
No.
dude, it's a different vocabulary. I'm too old. There's 17,000 new coins created a day. I have no idea which is going to be a winner. I'm going to just stay with what I'm doing. I'm bored. I'm lazy. Yes, some of you are going to make a killing, and I am happy for you. Your success does not hurt or help me at all. I hope you all win. I am just not going there. I'm going to stay where I'm at.
It's perfect. Well said. Very well said. And you're not old, Michael. So you can learn that shit, just saying. I'm just
Not
saying.
happening. No, true. I'm not. I have no interest. Dude, again, if I were to dive in, just knowing if I made that my thing, I would probably spend 5 hours a day for months trying to figure it all out to create my opinion. I have no interest in doing that. I'm doing okay with real estate. I'll stay here.
Perfect. Perfect.
How can people find you, Omar?
Guys, just follow me on my IG at Omar_Alfaro. or check out my my website, omaralfaro.com.
Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome. Thank you.